I select this folder and I will store my reports here. I can then share this report also. So what we will do, I can create different components on this, multiple components. But behind the scene, I have to select a report. Okay. So you see, this is my report, and I can use the charts on this report. So I can use a donut chart and add it. I can add other reports also. Okay. There is nothing to show on this report. So I will add the same report, but maybe a different chart, something like this. The same report, and I am adding different charts or different pictorial representation of the and then I save and done. So this becomes a dashboard. This dashboard can be embedded on your home page. How it is done? You go and edit this page, and you will have a dashboard component, right? So I will put a dashboard here, and on this dashboard, it's only one dashboard is there, so it has already pulled in. So if you have multiple dashboard, you can do that. So assign as org default. That means everybody gets it. Everybody has gone through Lightning App Builder, or you have any confusion there? Let me know. So now in logging, I can use this dashboard, everybody, or you can directly go to dashboard and you can run this dashboard and you can see the report. Here it is very important that viewing as animation manager. Okay, what is that? Report is dynamic. That means the data is fetched at the time when the report is running. Dashboard is not dynamic. Dashboard is like a container which is storing data already. Okay. And dashboard is based on whose data you're showing. Viewing as animation manager means this is the dashboard of animation manager. How do I see that? If you go there, view dashboard as, it is me always, right? I can set up this dashboard as another person, or these two are called static dashboards, which is the default. When I use this dashboard viewer, then the dashboard becomes dynamic. That means anybody who is logging in, he will only see his data. What is his is enabled, which is the way reports work, right? Whatever data you are entitled to see, that data you are able to see. But if I create a dashboard as me, then anybody who does not even has a access to some data, but still he can see this chart because it is running with my rights, roles and rights, right? View dashboard as, it is showing my data. Same thing, but dashboard viewer, when you are using dashboard viewer, at that point you are making a dashboard dynamic. You can also allow people to change the dashboard viewer. Then this tick box is important. Okay.
Animesh, one question. Let's say I created the dashboard as me, okay, on opportunity object, and some user is looking at that.
Dashboard is not any object specific. Dashboard is a culmination or a charting of different kinds of reports. That's it. So your reports itself can be your different objects, right? One report can contain data from 3 objects.
Right.
Okay. So this is an opportunity report. Then you can have an account chart. Then you can have a contact chart. Nobody's stopping you. So there is no relationship between objects and dashboard.
Oh yeah, because what I was thinking, let's say maybe that user doesn't have in profile opportunity access, so whether he would be able to see it or not. So he can anyway you can see it.
Dashboard you can see because the dashboard is created as a user, and the person who is basically creating usually is the dashboard viewer. Or the dashboard viewing as a viewer, and if he has permission, then everybody can see the data. But when you click on this, probably you will not be able to see the data because you don't access on this data. When you go to the report, You will not be able to see that. Clear?
Yeah.
So dashboard is a pictorial representation of data, which everybody can see, provided that dashboard is public and made public by the person who has created it. And the person has to have data access, otherwise he cannot see anything on his dashboard. But his data he can show to other people. Usually system administrators create dashboards for everybody, right? So even if you do not have access, you can still see these pictures. But if you drill down into the reports, you will probably see no data because you don't have access. Clear? So viewing as user. So dashboard are by default static, but you can make it dynamic if you let that dynamic user, right? When you are a static dashboard, you can subscribe. It's same like sending this picture to everybody in mail. So you can do that. You see, just edit recipient. You are not saying run as user, right? Run user is not there because dashboard is always running with viewing as management. So you don't have to specify that. But if you make this dynamic, let dashboard viewer, you will see the subscribe option is gone. A dynamic dashboard cannot be subscribed because whose data will you send out? Clear? Usually dashboard, personal dashboard will be run as, you can create personalized dashboard, but dashboards are usually used by steering committee or high level people who want to have a pictorial representation of the data for quick decision making. So most of the time you will not be creating dashboards for individual people. You will be creating for high level people who want to look at all data. Clear? Any questions? So create dashboard, create multiple reports. Please remember, tabular reports cannot have charts. If you create tabular reports, you cannot put inside dashboard. You have to summarize it either or create a matrix report. Then only you can create a chart. That chart can be shown in dashboard. If you have already put a chart on the report, you can directly use that chart in dashboard, or you can choose the chart you want to do it. Like here, I have used the same report. I have put some different charts for the same report, right? So that is what is analytics all about in Salesforce. Before we go to, you can create custom reports also. What is custom reports? Like, I think we created a film object, right? No, was that here? Application or application. If I want to create a report on application, can I do that? Let's go and create a report on application. Application is a custom object, right? No results. So when you want to create a report, but there is no report type exist. Why report type does not exist? Because if you see in this detail, enable reports is not, report is not enabled. So by default in custom object, the reports are not enabled. You have to do a allow reports. Please remember this. So if you are not able to get in report type, you are not able to create a report. That means invariably that object probably has not been enabled for reports. You will face this problem for custom objects. So now if you see what happened. Enable reports. The master detail. Both are master detail. Let us create a new. Acha, let me show you. So if you now go to accounts, funny is going on. You see, because this is a master detail report, there are some standard reports already created. So these report types are there already, category standard. Accounts with application and contacts. Okay. You can see in hidden report types, other reports. Now let us create a new report called, no, I don't have a custom object. Let's create a custom object.
So that mean, does it mean, it has any restriction, I mean, limit or restriction or something? Let's say that previous custom object, since, it has some previous report with
Master
account.
detail will only be applicable with parents. Yeah, you cannot have a specific report for master detail.
Okay, so that means since application has a master detail with account and contact, so that's why, since, already they have these two types of report, so hence system is not allowing you to create a new one. Is it like that?
No, no, no. Because it is a master detail, that means it will always be reported with the parent record. So you do
okay.
not.
Okay.
Okay, that is why.
Oh.
Because otherwise you will already have a list view to get details about it, right? But that entity is not independent. That is the reason it is not allowing you to create a reports. So
Right.
enable reports if I do, and now if I have some, let's see if I will get it here now. So I am now creating a new custom object, and I have enabled. See, now employees has already come in. Clear? Here you can create a custom report type. Custom report type creation is not allowed here. Let me see. Yeah, it is not allowed here. You will have to go to a thing called classic to new report classic. Here you can create a custom report type. So here now you can choose an object. This is also is something you can use. Sometimes joint reports can only be created from classic. Okay, so this is the report recovery. Sorry. So this is how we have come to no. So this is the report I created from where did I? Sorry, remove that column. Okay, let's create a new report. Now I can see all reports. Employees is the new object, which is an independent object. So I can create a report here. Okay, so let's start a report, and we can create a number of fields here. Here just the name field is there, no other fields is there, but of course you can choose to save and run. And this is a report which you have run for your custom objects. Okay, there is no data right now, so that's how it is created. Clear to you? So if it is an independent object or it has lookups, then you can create a direct report on the object. Otherwise, you have to go via. You will see the automatic reports has been created for you in combination with the parent objects. Okay. So enable report is very crucial for custom objects. By default, custom objects does not have reports enabled. Okay. Another thing I want to show you. Here, report types. You can create your own custom report types here. Here you can use 3 objects, as I said, maximum. So let's create some custom report types. Primary object is what? Maybe here just two levels were there. So account, and I will say account and contact. Sorry, account and application. Show in category. Other reports. This is the category I want to do it. So this is the primary object. Okay, account is the primary object. Next, so description. Here in custom report type, you can create a report on application also. Before that, let's you see. Yeah, this is the application object. Standard report did not allow you to give, right? But you can do this here. You can say this is, I will put in other reports. Okay, you can create a related object also. You see, if there are child objects, you can add it here. Application is not a child, so application does not have a child, so you are not able to add it. But you can go and add another child object. You can add another child object. 3 levels of data you can add in a report, and or you can pull a report and create a report which has columns from 3 objects. Okay, that means object B must have a lookup or a master data relationship to object A, and object C must have a lookup and master data relationship to object B. Clear? So this is a report type. Sometimes you will not be able to get a report through standard report types. In that case, you have to create a custom report type. So you create the relationships on your own between 3 objects. Between objects, so that you can choose object, display users, and getting custom reports, define relationships, and objects can be used as columns. That is all we have for reports and dashboard. So your assignment is to create reports on your film object and your actor object. Okay, and you give us the reports in multiple forms. You can use your child object, that is mapping object, and try to create a report with both the values.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
So that is how we want to see that in dashboard also.
Okay.
Okay. Create a dashboard with your film object and actor. 3 objects you have in place. Play around. Show me what you can do with the data which you have in 3 objects. What different values, what different representations you can come up with. Create multiple dashboards if needed. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And also show me how the report and dashboard comes to your mailbox, how that looks like.
Okay.
Great. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy. I hope you are making sense out of it. Keep practicing flows, very important. If you're facing any problem, reach out to Anshita, have a session, individual session with her on the different assignments so that she can help you out with the assignments.
Yeah,
Onish, I think somebody was still unpaid, right? On that I don't remember who got unpaid. Was everybody paid for that assignment?
Oh no, actually I didn't give you my details. That's why.
You can send it. Whatever last time we tried, it did not go through. So you let me know. We
Yes,
can
yes.
transfer the funds. Okay, no problem. Have a nice weekend and reach out to me anytime if you want any critical defects which or critical problem which Amshita or anybody else is not able to solve for you. I am just step away. WhatsApp me and I will get back to you.
Okay.
Sure. And please remember in the after next class we'll go into the advanced trajectory. So you must complete all your trailheads and things assignments, and I will give another assignment. Before we move to advanced courses, we will have an internal evaluation to understand where you are. So you will have to face a interview panel of 2 guys minimum. Okay. And
Okay.
these will be industry experts. They will not be me. So you have to
Okay.
convince them that you have cleared your admin very well. You understand admin, and they probably will give you assignments to do also.
Okay.
Very critical for you to like first be prepared with admin level. And it is not that you cannot fail. Of course you can fail, and please it is not bad to fail. Then you will be re-evaluated after you have made the preparations. We will re-evaluate you again and again and again. But please do not start advanced courses without you getting evaluated and passing the first level. It will not make sense. You will waste your time and you will get frustrated.
So that evaluation is like, kind of, as you said, like, is a kind of interview modes, or they will
It's
also.
a, it's
Okay.
an interview, or within a matter of 2 hours, he can give you an assignment to check
Okay.
whether you can do an assignment on your own or not.
Okay.
2 hours or 4 hours, whatever. So it depends on how much convinced is he about your capabilities. If he is a doubtful, then probably he will give you assignment.
Okay. Good.
When I say he, it is a multiple people. It will be at least 2 people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fine.
Amit Das joined. Somebody who is. That is fine, guys. So we'll wrap up this session. Next session is the last admin session. Then we can have a questionnaire session if you want. Otherwise, the basic admins will be over in the next session. And I expect everybody to go for their admin certifications. Yeah.
Yes. So, the basic one is ADM 201.
Basic one is admin. Yeah. Salesforce certified admin, administrator.
Okay. So these PD1, PD2, those are different than ADM 201.
PD1 is a different certification. Admin is a different certification. Platform app builder is a different certification.